Hey there YouTube, my name is Lator Awesome and welcome to the first episode of my first Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. Well, Pokemon FireRed Omega. This is a game hack of the original Pokemon, well, of the remake of Pokemon Blue, which was the first Pokemon game, well, Red and Blue. So this is a hack, well, welcome to FireRed Omega and an edit of Pokemon FireRed, blah 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 blah. It's basically a hack that has all 386 Pokemon from the first 3 generations in one game, and everything's a lot harder than the original games. And I chose this hack because I love playing Pokemon, and oh look, the creator is Drayano. You'll get that when you see the video description. Yeah, it has different evolutions of Pokemon, as most hacks do, in order to be able to use evolutions of traded guys and stuff like that. So my Let's Plays will be based for people who kind of know the games already. This is Professor Oak. Anyone who doesn't know that is obviously not been a person who's played Pokemon, like, ever before. He's, you know, the founder of, well, he discovered the first 151 Pokemon and stuff, and he studies them as a profession. He's a cool dude. I am obviously going to be a boy. Or are you a girl? Yeah, I'm a boy. My name is going to be Lator. Now, I'm going to explain real quick why my name is Lator Awesome, which I know is kind of an immature name to have. Awesome. Lator is just a name that I've been using for stuff in recent years, and when I created my YouTube account, I didn't really know I'd be doing videos, and now I can't figure out how to make a new one. So, anyway, this is your rival. I'm so tempted to name him Gary, but I'm not going to, because that would be kind of weird. I'm going to go with Ares. Ares is the Greek god of war, and I don't know. I don't like war, really, so, although I respect the troops, salute to the troops. Anyway, so, my rival is going to be the god of war. Yeah. I have an ego problem. Deal with it. Anyway, a world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Yay! As you can tell, I'm a very excitable person. Now, the first thing you need to do in basically any Pokemon game is get the potion out of your PC. If you can. If you don't have a PC in your room, well, then you're playing some kind of weird Pokemon game. Anyway, down the stairs we go. This is very basic stuff. If you've ever played a Pokemon game, you know what's going on here. You're talking to your mom, who's basically useless. Well, at least in this game. In other games, she does a few things. This is Pallet Town. Yay, Pallet Town. I'm gonna go over to Professor Oak's laboratory first, because that's where I'm supposed to go, and because I like talking to this guy. Your rival's always kind of a jerk. It's only Lator. Bleh. Yeah, he's also Professor Oak's grandson, which makes him annoying. Not really. Anyway, walking through Pallet Town, da-da-da. Okay, now, if you've never played Pokemon before, that's grass. That's where Pokemon are. So let's go talk to it. And we can't, because some old guy wants to come and yell at us, who wasn't in town before, which begs the question, where was he? You need your own Pokemon for your protection, da-da-da-da-da. And we have to follow this old man into a Pokemon lab that we were just in, and now he's going to give us things. Yay! Free stuff! I love free stuff! And he's fed up with waiting, and his grandpa was like, wait, what? Why are you here? Yeah, I'm an old man! Anyway, there are 3 Pokemon on the table, and they're in Pokeballs, and he was a serious trainer, and blah 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 blah. He says the same thing, like, every single time. Well, duh, it's a video game. But it's always the same story. You can have one of 3 Pokemon. Now, in this hack, it's not the usual starters. It is instead Elekid. I'm not going to pick for a second here. Smoochum. Or Magby. All these were baby Pokemon introduced in the 2nd generation, and I kind of thought it was cool that Drayano put them as starters. Now, I know that there are a lot of Let's Plays on YouTube, so here's what will set mine apart. I have played these games so many times that I can give every single Pokemon of the first 386, and most of the other ones, I have used them in a game at least once. So I'm able to give them a rating out of 10. So, you know, 5 out of 10 means it's decent, 1 out of 10 means never use it, 10 out of 10 means it's phenomenal, and I highly recommend it. And, you know, everything in between. So, time to rate the 3 starters here. Magby. Magby's a fire type. He evolves into Magmar. In this game at level 24. In other games, I think 30. Magby's a good type. He's good. He's a fire type. Fire's a good type. And he's a good special attacker. He gets an 8 out of 10 because he's a really good guy, and most of the starters are good. But no, I don't want Magby. Next, Smoochum. Smoochum is an Ice Psychic type. It evolves into Jinx, possibly the creepiest Pokemon ever. If you've ever seen a Jinx, you know why I'm saying that. Smoochum is actually pretty good. It's Ice Psychic type, also like Magby, evolves at 24 in this game. All the 3 starters evolve at 24 in this game, but not in the main games. But I give Smoochum an 8 out of 10 because it's fast, special attacker, and it's, you know, got good typing. Ice Psychic is a very good offensive type. Defensively, eh. But I don't want Smoochum because I want Elekid! Elekid! I love Elekid. He's a pure electric type. Electabuzz is an awesome Pokemon, and that's what he evolves into. He gets a 9 out of 10, and he's my starter. Yay! And he's quite energetic. Really quite energetic. I love that little jingle. And yes, I am going to be nicknaming my Pokemon. But I'm going to pause until I think of a really good nickname. Man, gotta love that pause feature. Anyway, his nickname shall be Captain Zap. Zap because I've always named Elekid Zap, but that's not very original. But he's a captain because he'll eventually get, like, punches. And, anyone who's a video game player knows what captain uses punches. Yeah. I'm not going to do the thing. Anyway, since I picked Elekid, Aries picked Smoochum, which is, for some reason, my weakness, even though I'm not weak to it, like, at all. The only real weakness you're going to get with your rival in this game is if you pick Smoochum, because then he'll get Magby. So, anyway, let's just leave here and, of course, as always, fight our first rival battle. I don't know if there would ever be any suspense as to who he has here, because he just picked it. But just in case there is... Oh my gosh, it's a Smoochum! I never would have known! Anyway, oh, right. Oak says, oh, for Pete's sake. You know, if someone was actually named Pete, they might be offended by that. Because, you know, Oak is like, for your sake. And he's like, I don't want to be... Anyway, yes, I have had a Pokemon. I wish that you could take out this tutorial, but you can't. If you want to read it, I'll kind of just leave it. Well, you can read it. It's... If you can't read, then how did you get onto YouTube? Anyway, this first battle is really simple. Just use whatever attack move they give you. Yeah, joy. And you'll probably win. Static. Static is an ability. I should explain abilities. But I don't want to. I guess I will anyway. Abilities are just things the Pokemon have that make them better. Or worse, in some cases. But anyway, Static will paralyze the foe. That makes them lose most of their speed, and they can't attack sometimes. Anyway, first battle, really, really easy. Unneeded critical hit. And Captain Zap will now get a level up. I think. Yes, he will. Yay, he's level 6. He's got, wow, pretty good stats, actually. And he learns Thundershock, which means, wow, I'm going to just win the rest of this game. Well, the rest of the early game, because Thundershock is pretty good at level 6. And yeah, you get prize money if you win. You lose money if you lose. But that probably won't happen, because I can't even remember the last time I lost in a Pokemon game. No offense to people who do. I did a lot when I was younger, and, well, actually no, I still lose occasionally because I stopped paying attention to what I'm doing. Anyway, right now, oh, I am fully healed. And you're holding an item? Oh, you're holding an Oranberry. That's useful. Pokemon can hold items starting in the 2nd generation. An Oranberry will heal 10 health, 10 HP, which is what a Pokemon needs to survive. Yeah, sheep. Oh, what? I don't want to... Yeah, start opens the menu. Gee, needed to know that. Anyway, this is Route 1. Now, I said I will be covering every single Pokemon and giving them a rating. I'm going to do the Pokemon in Route 1 next video, because I don't feel like doing it now. Talk to this guy. Get a potion. Hurry up and give me my potion. What I just did there, that's super speed. It's only available on emulators. I'm playing this Wild. Yeah, I'm not going to show wild battles until I cover the route that they're in. So every time there's a wild, I'm going to pause. If you saw what that Pokemon was, big deal. I am going to be fighting these wild battles. As you can see, Captain Zap gained some experience there. Very small amount. But it's not really important. I'll show any move changes on screen. So this is... Well, that was Route 1. And this is Viridian City! I'm on the road to... Okay, I won't say. Yeah, Viridian City. If you don't know what's going on here, you'll probably just wander around and get yelled at by Super Speed because I'm lazy. By this old guy who absolutely forbids you from going through here because it's private property. I'm gonna kick you in the head now. I'm not a violent person. I just enjoy kicking things in video games. Yeah. Anyway, what you gotta do is go into the Pokemon Mart, which is where they sell you things like Pokeballs, which you use to catch Pokemon, and potions, which you use to heal your Pokemon, and you get Oak's Parcel from this guy. That's about all you ever have to do with... Well, that's the only time a Mart person will ever talk to you. Oh yeah, Pokemon Centers! This is where you heal. You talk to her. She's Nurse Joy. Well, according to the anime, which nobody really likes. Anyway, she will heal your Pokemon completely. And... yeah, there's a PC over there where you can get items and store Pokemon and stuff. And there are also people who don't really matter. Yeah. Okay. So, now that you have Oak's Parcel, you gotta go back to Pallet Town. I know that the beginning of these games is always very boring. But... well, what do you expect at the very start of a Let's Play? Boring introductory things! So now, run through this grass! I love super speeding. It's so useful. I'll only be using it for running through stuff. Because it's... you know... I don't know. But it can mess up the audio, I think. So, now you have to talk to Professor Oak. And look, do you see those little red things on the table there? They're going to magically disappear later. Well, actually, I think he walks over to him in these games. But you hand him the parcel, and it's a Pokeball, and then Aries is like, dude! Well, he's actually like Gramps. And then he asks what he called him here for, which it's like, you already got a free Pokemon. What else do you want? And so now he gives you his invention, the Pokedex. Yay! It's a high-tech encyclopedia. It's Wikipedia! Edited by Professor Oak. Yeah. Anyway, he says things, and then he gives you Pokeballs, which you can use to catch Pokemon. And yeah. Anyway, to catch Pokemon, you have to lower its HP and stuff. I'll be showing that off when I get my first teammate, which is probably going to be in the next episode. Yay! Then Aries is like, haha, I can get a town map and not lend you one, and then things happen. And you can talk to Professor Oak, but nobody else says anything interesting from here on out. So there's not really a point to it. So, but Aries did mention that his sister has town maps. You want to get one of them. Well, you don't need it, but makes you have that cool sound. So, yeah, town map, it just shows you all the towns that are in the game. It's in your bag. Town map used, blah, blah, blah. We're in Pallet Town, Route 1, Viridian City. Mystery places! Anyway, yeah. Okay. Looks like I'm running kind of low on time, so super speed through the grass! No! Bad wilds. Anyway, looks like time is getting pretty short here, so I'm just going to super speed to Viridian City, where I'll be ending off this video. So, this was my first video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed making it, and it certainly took me a long time to figure out how to make it. I'm not good with computers. If you didn't know that, well, how would you know that? I'm not good with computers. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you guys next time.